welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De la Cruz. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's Baina. Yamal. Yamal. Can he finish? He's doing it all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Araujo, a good-looking ball. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Llorente. Rodriguez. Ugarte. He's going to be disappointed with that. Torres. Ugarte. De la Cruz. That is good strength. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's through here. Tries to get it clear. It's Baina. And here's Llorente. Ferran Torres. He's cut it out. Torres. Darwin do have a chance to counter here. Oliveira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde. Oliveira. Rodriguez. He is through here. Ronaldo with the clearance. Picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Llorente, Yamal, Pedri, Yamal, played out to the right. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Llorente. Araujo forwards and with intent. Looking to break at pace. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well read, nice interception. He's got away with one there. Climbs up big! Not the best of headers.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Grimaldo wins the duel this time. Howson. Spain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Baina. Spain leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Yamal. Baina. Great work on the overlap. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards. Valverde. De la Cruz. The referee's awarded a free kick. De la Cruz! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a bit special. Has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Valverde has it out wide and in space. Baina. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal. Danger averted for now. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ugarte. Torres. Out towards the flank. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate... Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Into the channel. Torres pings it and the volley! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oyarzabal, great defending, strong and determined.
De la Cruz.
Uruguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Oliveira does really well to win the ball there. Valverde! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pedri gently... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Valverde gets it clear. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nunez. Oh, that's neat. Valverde spread out to the left. Header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Uruguay! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Baina, out to the right, played back in. Yamal. Oliveira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oyarthabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal tries a shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's an exciting looking ball, that. What a throw in. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's Valverde. No foul, says the referee. Oyarthabal. That has been cut short. Araujo. And it's played forward. Ugarte, aim forwards. Cross. Harrison is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And here's Yamal. Here's Oyarthabal. Oyarthabal, well cut out. Margin for error there at all. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's nice. And he's there to get it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Oyarthabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Always onto this. Now it's Baina. Baina. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Darwin. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a look and place it forward. Spain have got it back, and they'll have another go. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Yamal. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Pedri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nunez. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. And it's Baina. That's been slipped through. Yamal. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. What a save from Muslera! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Llorente. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Might come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ugarte tries a deft little ball. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Jimenez gently done. Proves too strong. Ferran Torres. Baina forwards and with intent. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Spain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious...
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. De la Cruz. Torres. Could be danger here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. Bina. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Valverde. Torres. Darwin. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Oh, a delicate chip through. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Bina. Oyarzabal. Oliveira cuts out the pass. That's been drilled forward. Yamal. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oliveira, gently done. That's a throw. Valverde wins the duel this time. Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Darwin. Rodriguez. Driving forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oliveira. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. De la Cruz. Nunez. Ferran Torres.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Llorente. He's cut it out. Darwin. Rodriguez. Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. De la Cruz. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Valverde. Clipped into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Baina. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Darwin. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Now it's Darwin. Good chance here! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baina. Oliveira makes the interception. Ugarte. Araujo. Jimenez. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Howson cuts it out. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rodriguez. Ugarte. Yamal! It's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Baina. Baina. Oyarzabal. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Oyarzabal. Araujo. Valverde. Ugarte. Valverde. And it's played forward. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oliveira. There's a probing ball. Torres. Out for a throw. De la Cruz. And that has been cleared. that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Llorente. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. And Uruguay could counter here. Thinks one through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oyarzabal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Nice control. And here's Ferran Torres. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. It's really well cleared. Kubasi have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Ferran Torres. He's in a great position. Oyarzabal goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Baina. Oh, his chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Gets his head on it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rodri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Araujo. He's gone direct here. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Big chance. Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lamine Yamal, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. Lovely play off the ball! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Ho shifted upfield. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that's been won straight back. Ugarte aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, nice touch. Here's Oyarzabal. He's in here. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a little off target. Yamal. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. De la Cruz, he's through here. And it's made its way to him. Diving header! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
So, a breakthrough already. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Llorente. Proves too strong. Yamal, oh, cracking ball. He can get that clear. And a play for a throw. Pedri wins the duel this time. And here's Oyarzabal. It's a loose ball. Succumbs to the pressure. Ugarte. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Grimaldo. Rodri. And here's Yamal. And he's found the way past. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. Shot a goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oyarzabal takes a shot! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oyarzabal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ugarte tries a deft little ball. Ugarte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Great work on the overlap. Jimenez tries to clear. And he's there to clear it. Llorente. Oh, nice touch. Yamal. And it's Rodri. Llorente stood his ground strongly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Nunez. Great defending, strong and determined. That's put paid to a promising move. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Torres. Gets the shot away! Yamal. Rodriguez. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And it's Pedri. Torres. And here's Nunez. Valverde. He's had a shot! Goal! Uruguay! And they've got their lead back. quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Nunez simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead. Grimaldo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. That has been knocked clear. And here's Llorente. Oliveira gets it away. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baina. Yamal. So much time and space here. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Spain, this looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Decent hit from there. Pedri. Baina. Well timed, excellent interception. Oyarzabal. Oh, he's... Oyarzabal! Has another goal! Oh, taken with style. Spain are all square. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Grimaldo. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Ugarte, aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Baina. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Llorente. And he shoots! That was very necessary. Ferran Torres! Hit into... Gets his head on it! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete!
Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Ferran Torres. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Uruguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but
Could be danger here. Ferran Torres is having a shot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. He's Oyarzabal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice physical challenge. Ugarte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Valverde. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Llorente shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
his teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Baina. Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal. He's cut it out. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Yamal. Gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. That is a little undercooked. Lobbed in behind. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal is going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Isabel, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Uruguay have reclaimed it. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres.
De la Cruz.
Oliveira, gently done. That has been cut short. And it's Valverde. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Valverde.
De la Cruz.
Grimaldo wins the duel this time. Grimaldo sort of run down the left wing. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nice. And the finish! Nunez, now he's off and running. Yamal.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Uruguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Oyarzábal on two now and looking for three. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oliveira. Aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Howson. Pedri. Jimenez. Long ball looking to counter. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Thinks one through. That's good vision. Now it's Darwin. Chance for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Spain do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rodriguez. Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Pau Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Oyarzábal has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Yamal. Cross goes in there. Only partially clear. He's got space in the area. And the shot! Nunez is onto it in a flash. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pedri. And it's Llorente. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Yamal. Pedri! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Llorente. Llorente. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's there to get it away. Kubasi. Pedri. Oh, good spread. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Might be danger here. Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That was travelling. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Torres. Some good work on the right flank here. Torres. That's tidy. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Torres. And it's played forward. Nunez. Now he's off and running. That's really well manoeuvred. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Nunez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Oyarzabal. Grimaldo picks it up now. And it's hoisted clear. Up towards the front line. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. He's had off the post. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Darwin. And it's Valverde. Proves too strong. Oliveira. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Oyarzabal. Yamal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Torres. He is just caressing the ball. De la Cruz. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Valverde. Oh, great play! Nunez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front!
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain take the lead. Oyarzabal. Referee has just said play on. De la Cruz. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ugarte. here's Nunez. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nunez just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Baina. Kubasi. Rodri. Howson. Kubasi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Goes down, but nothing given.
Uruguay really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. De la Cruz. Ugarte. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Valverde. Valverde, and that's aimed into the middle. Rodri. Yamal. Valverde wins the duel this time. Oliveira, aim forwards. Rodri. Jimenez. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Valverde. Ugarte, gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Nunez. And here's Nunez.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. Showing good feet. Ferran Torres.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
De la Cruz. Torres. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this?
Uruguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Torres. And here's Nunez. Now this could be a chance. Nunez! Oh, that could cost them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Time for a change in personnel. Yamal has created one goal already. a probing ball. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Ugarte. Oliveira. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Yamal.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Llorente. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Llorente. That is lovely. Yamal. And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rodri. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Oliveira cuts it out. Oliveira gets it away. Uruguay making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Darwin. And he's picked out the run. Pelistri. Can he finish? He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Nunez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oyarzabal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oliveira. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Would you summarise what... this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw. It is Argentina against Brazil. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. De Paul, Romero, Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Paul forwards and with intent. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez. He's got away. Romero. Calmly anticipates. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Senesi. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna. Bremer, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. Does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Turns and goes. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And a goal kick. De Paul. Romero. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, they could break here. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Paul. Paredes. And That is a little undercooked. De Paul. Can he get onto this? Messi. And he's there to get it away. Danilo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Senesi. Acuna. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Simeone.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Neymar. Senesi, gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. That's an excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bremer. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. Rafinha. And a play for a throw. Simeone. Simeone! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to...
Alvarez! Well, the ball's come loose here. Nicely intercepted. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rafinha. What a throw in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Romero wins the duel. This whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Goes for a shot! Vinicius Junior, and another try! He's still got it, needs help. Simeone. And it's Messi. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Bruno Guimaraes tries to dink it through. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on. Oh, shooting chance! Chooses to go back. Nice physical challenge. Simeone concedes a free kick for that. It's Danilo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. All right, looks a good ball through. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Head over towards the opposite flank. Lovely, now then. McAllister. And they can counter here. Dinks one through. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Senesi can get it clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here's Rafinha. Picks it up out wide. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha are looking to break at pace. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Paul. Danilo cuts it out. Bremer. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And he goes cross-field. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi have it back and can go again. Alvarez. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
It's an Argentina free kick. Messi! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it's Argentina in front! Oh, that is a bit special. Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Simeone. Alvarez. Bruno Guimaraes. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Rafinha, played back in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, he's missed.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul, oh, good spread. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. De Paul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Acuna. Otamendi. Half-time getting close now. Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone looking to penetrate opposition lines. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Guimaraes. Played into the middle. It's a goal kick. Romero. Paredes gets across to intercept that. Acuna. Senesi. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Alvarez. Romero picks it up now. Fabinho gets it clear. Otamendi. Messi. Messi opts to... Decent chance! Now who's going to be first to this? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Neymar. Out to the right. Neymar. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. That is not what he intended. Acuna forwards and with intent. That has found him in acres of space. He has found the way through. Attempt, just the wrong outcome. And this could be the final action of the first half. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Fabinho shifted upfield. Danilo. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Argentina leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's there to clear it. The referee has given a corner. That has been knocked clear. And he has been fouled there. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Rema. Danilo. The Looks to the other side. De Paul. Alvarez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely shot. Great chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Rafinha. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Bremer gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bremer. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Danilo looking to get on the end of this. It's gone for a throw-in. Time and again they are repelled. It's good running with the ball. Simeone, gently done. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Proves too strong. Paredes. De Paul. Alvarez. And here's Messi. That's tidy. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, good ball! Neymar. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Acuna. Alvarez. De Paul. Messi. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a brilliant interception. Romero. Acuna. Acuna powering forward here. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cleared without complication. Bremer. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Neymar. De Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And now the breakaway. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Bremer. Fabinho shifted upfield. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinez tries to thread one through. Martinez hits it! Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. He's shifting through the gears here. Senesi aim forwards. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Otamendi makes the interception. De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi, that's an imaginative pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Simeone! And he has kept it out somehow.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Two changes being made right now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's good defending, very good defending. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. De Paul. Reina getting this one clear. And the counter is on now then. Aim forwards. And he welcomes it in. Face to face with the keeper.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi considers his options. Off the post! Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Brazil have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Otamendi cuts out the pass. De Paul. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Messi. Simeone. Martinez. And Messi!
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Referee's given a throw. Fabinho. So inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Simeone. Martinez. Now that's well seen too. Bremer. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! Dispatched clinically.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure. Played out to the right. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played down the flank. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi, Martinez. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Simeone. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Lautaro. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Edison, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Can he spark a counter here? He's found the way through.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fabinho. Ibanez. McAllister wins the duel this time. He is through here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Paredes has got himself a free kick. Paredes. Romero.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafinha. And he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Sara. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found the way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Might be... And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
They get a throw in. Otamendi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Vinicius Junior! Should have been made to pay. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort. Needs a quality cross. And reclaimed it in a trice.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Rema. Been clubbed away. That's a throw. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's heaved it away. We are into stoppage time. Marquinhos. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Simeone. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Sara. And he cuts out the supply. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Matheus Cunha. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. Senesi. And the keeper's got it again. That'll be a throw. Brazil making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So there it is. What struck you most about that?